guys, it's Renee. So I've got another weekly makeup basket to share with you guys. So as usual, I have everything laid out in my little floral tray. This is from Typo here in Australia. I will make sure to link everything down below that I discuss, as well as the link for this little tray. I don't know if they're still available. I did get it a little while ago, but I'll link Typo's shop anyway because they have lots of adorable things. I haven't actually chosen a perfume to use for the week. I've been finding that depending on the day, I sort of have been changing and wearing different scents. So some days I don't wear a perfume and other days I want to. So this week I'm actually not going to choose one, so I'm just gonna leave it to basically choose whichever one I think I'm going to want to wear for the day. For my primer, I will be using my Benefit, the Porefessional. I do have this in a project pan at the moment. I believe this is in my makeup items to finish in 2014. I'm pretty sure that's the one that this is in. So I'm trying to finish that one up, so I've got that one in for the week. For my foundation, I'm going to be using the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Foundation in 100 Ivory. This is a really nice lasting foundation, especially when I have oily skin and especially when it's hot and you get sweaty. It seems to last on my skin really nicely this time of the year, so I'll be using that. For my concealer, I've got the Maybelline Superstay 24 Concealer in Cream. For my eyebrows, I've decided to use the Benefit Gimme Brow. I have the one in medium deep, so this is just a really nice brow product. Quick and easy, you just put it through your brows and you're ready to go. I actually really need to get my brows waxed again soon, but I love this for a quick and easy, you know, brow look. Then to set my under eye concealer, I've got my Savoir Faire under eye setting powder. I've been using this for ages and I really do love it. I am almost out of it, so I will have to be looking for something new soon. Then to set my face, I'll be using the Australis Fresh and Flawless Pressed Powder in Deep Natural. I'm slowly getting through this one. I've hit a lot of pan in it, but I am hoping to try and finish it up because I actually do have quite a few of these to get through. Then another item out of my project pan, the Napoleon Camera Finish Powder Foundation in Look G1. I'm slowly progressing with this, so I'm incorporating that into my weekly looks. Then for bronzer, I've actually decided to pull out my Sephora bronzer. I actually bought this from the US Sephora and had it shipped over using a mail forwarding service. This was a limited edition bronzing pack. It was a little while ago, but this is the Sol de Rio bronzing powder, and then it just says matte, so it's a matte bronzer, and it has a really adorable pattern in the bronzing powder. But I do have this on my face today. It's the first time I've really used it. I don't mind it. I feel like I look very red, but I don't know if it's just because I'm really hot. So it'll be nice to give that a bit of a use, and I mean the packaging is just so fun to look at as well. So for my highlighter, I've decided to use my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Redhead, which is just has this sort of ombre of, it sort of goes between champagne and sort of like a rose gold reddish shade. Then for my blush, I've got the NARS blush in Luster, which is just a really pretty peachy orange blush that has sort of like a, I wouldn't say a glitter, but more of like a sheen. And I thought that the highlighter and this blush would go really nicely together just with the colouring. And I do have them both on my face today. I think it just gives a really nice, natural, glowy kind of look. So I'll be using those. Then for my eyeshadow base, again from my project pan, my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. So I'll be using that as a base. Then for eyeshadows, I've actually decided to pull out one of my Bare Minerals Ready eyeshadow quads. This one is in The Truth. And I haven't really used products like this in a really long time, and I have actually done a makeup look today with them. And I mean, these are gorgeous eyeshadows. I don't know why I never reach for them, but they are quite cool toned. So what I've decided to do is also incorporate a MAC single eyeshadow, which is in Saddle, and this is just a matte shade, but it's like a, it kind of reminds me of like a mustard brown. So it's kind of like a caramel orangey brown shade, and so I thought these would go really nicely together because I always do prefer a warmer sort of brown shade to blend in my crease, which I've done with my eyes today, and I prefer the look of it a lot more than using just all cool tones. I feel like it looks a bit funny on my skin for some reason, so I'll be using those together. Then again, my MAC pigment sample in tan, still trying to get through this one, so I'll be trying to incorporate that into a few looks. Then for eyeliner, I've got the two from my project pan, my Bourjois metallise metallic in Brun Inoxydable, which is just like a chocolate brown with glitter, and my Napoleon China Doll eyeliner in Equinox, so as a black gel liner if I decide to use that. Lately I've actually been not really wearing any liner, only because we're in summer. I feel like you get very hot and I'm just not really sort of into the gel liner at the moment. I have been using my little Bourjois eyeliner quite a bit, but mainly on the bottom lash line just to give a little bit of definition. Then for my mascara, I'll be using the Rimmel Wonderful mascara with argan oil. This one I've had for a little while now and I do want to try and finish it up. I go through stages where I like and then I don't like this mascara. I don't like the wand on it because I feel like I can't get long lashes. It definitely separates your lashes. For me, it doesn't really volumize them or really lengthen them. It just gives a very natural look. So I've got it on my eyes today. I mean, it does a nice job, but I'm used to a lot of mascaras like the Dior Extas, which gives me amazing lashes. I've also used another Rimmel mascara called Sexy Curves Full Figure Mascara, and that was amazing. I haven't been able to find it since, but the only thing I really do like about this mascara is with the argan oil, it really makes your lashes really nice and soft, and I find when I use it, my eyelashes don't tend to fall out as often. So there are benefits into using this, but I have finally finished up my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It was just drying out so much, and the last few times that I used it, I noticed that my lashes were clumping up a lot. So I've decided that that one is all finished. I was really quite surprised at how quickly that did dry out. I feel like I didn't really even use it for the whole 3 months before it just, you know, it just got to a point where it wasn't very nice using it, and I felt like when I was applying it, it would start flaking off and things like that. So yes, but this is the only other mascara that I have open at the moment, which is like a world record. By the way, I'm sorry, I think a fly is buzzing around, so if you see something flying back and forth, that's what it is. Hopefully he'll go away. So yes, but that will be the mascara I'll be using. Then for lips, I've got my lip primer. So this is the Napoleon Autopilot Lip Service. Again, this is in my project pan, so I'll just be using that as a lip primer and as a lip gloss. Then for my lipstick, I've decided to use something a little bit special. I do have it on my lips today, and it is the Tom Ford lipstick. This is the Lip Color Sheer Rouge à Lèvres Transparent 01 in the Buff. This is just basically a very nude colored lipstick. I want to say like a very light, I don't know if they glitter, I think it's just more of a sheen, but it basically has sort of like a silver sheen to it. But it's a really pretty, very comfortable lipstick. I don't know, I'm not really feeling bright lips, dark lips, pink lips. I'm just feeling very basic. So for me, this is sort of like the next thing other than like a lip gloss. But for a lip gloss, I have decided to pull out a really oldie. This is the NARS lip gloss in Turkish Delight. This is an extremely popular lip gloss. I've had this for a really long time, so I want to start using this, and I'm actually thinking that I'll be putting this in a project pan for next year, only because I've had it for so long. It still smells fine. I never really noticed, I know a lot of people talk about the scent of these, that they smell really gross, that they smell like chemicals or something. But to me, it doesn't really have that bad of a scent. I don't know. But I believe this is the old packaging. They have reformulated it, changed the scent and the packaging. But I do really enjoy this lip gloss. It's just very natural looking. So I can top it over the top of the Tom Ford lipstick or just wear it by itself. But I thought I would pull out that. On the lips it doesn't really come across very pink. It's more of like a very sheer nude colour. So that is my weekly makeup basket that I'll be using. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.